A warm welcome, beautiful souls, to my channel, Mystical Angels Energy. My name is Kikyo, and I am grateful to have you here today, beautiful souls. The card decks that I use are listed in the description box below, and thank you for all of the comments, the shares, the subscriptions, the likes. They mean the world to me. You guys are incredible. Thank you so very much. We are tuning in with the Divine Masculine energy today, so angels, what messages concerning the Divine Masculine energy do you wish to convey to the beautiful souls watching? What would you like them to know? What is the Divine Masculine going through? Okay, angels are saying take the bottom one. Ooh, health. Allow me, Divine, to be tender and accepting of my body no matter what ailments I have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to the sacred form. So the Divine Masculine right now is concerned with their health. They are taking time to heal, and they are realizing what needs to be healed. Now this could be mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, and I do feel that their health is improving, and they are making contact with an energy, a higher power that they resonate with, beautiful soul, and that higher power is assisting them, guiding them in the right direction to the healing that they need. And I do see Archangel Raphael present with your Divine Masculine, the Archangel of healing, healing their physical form and assisting them in that process, and also healing their heart space, because Archangel Raphael is also a archangel who connects you with your divine love, the person that you're meant to be with. They, as Radley Valentine says within the Angel Affirmations cards deck, a divine matchmaker. So your Divine Masculine is connecting with your heart space in this time of healing. So I do feel their heart is healing too, and their heart is opening up wide. I'm seeing bright green, almost emerald energy. I'm also hearing like a bright spring green, and they feel like they are able to spring up. So this may have been something that had, you know, they needed, because this could also be, this could also represent the first card, the energy of the past. This may be why they were silent for a while. They were taking time to process certain information about their health, and they needed time to heal and to recover. Being enough. The innermost heart says, you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change. No need to grow more deserving. You, yes, you are love. So this is the energy that could be considered like the present energy. Within this present energy, the Divine Masculine is realizing that they are enough just as they are. That they deserve good things, and that they have healed. They are healing. And when it says the innermost heart, so I do feel this is about heart healing as well. Healing from a broken heart, healing from a heart that was guarded. They may have been closed off. They are learning to be more vulnerable, to be open, to open up their heart space, to allow this beautiful love in. And I see the raindrops there. I'm hearing that song, Raindrops Falling on My Head. I think that was like a theme from the movie Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. But I'm hearing that, okay? So they know that they're free, and they're not in the energy of complaint. They're in the energy of gratitude. And they accept that they are enough. And this is beautiful, Divine Feminine, beautiful soul watching, because when your Divine Masculine opens up their heart, when they choose themselves, when they pay attention to their needs, okay? And this could too be the energy of they are now paying attention to their needs. They are honoring that, yes, they don't always need to act tough or act strong. You are strong, the strongest you've ever been when you're vulnerable, when you're open. because that's when the light comes in. When the healing is able to enter is when you're open. If you're too guarded, you're too closed off. The wall is too high. The boundaries are too restrictive, too tight. There's too much restriction. So they are learning to open up. And that is beautiful, because then they're able to open up to themselves, and then they're able to open up to you. So that's the energy too of Archangel Jophiel. So we have Archangel Raphael present with your Divine Masculine, and Archangel Jophiel, because Archangel Jophiel is the Archangel of beauty, but also of self-love and self-worth. And she is assisting your Divine Masculine to be like, yes, you are worthy. You are worthy just as you are. You are paying attention. You are healing. You have paid attention to the lessons that you need to learn, the mistakes, which are, as Liz Harrison says from a beautiful channel called Guided by Angels, lessons leading to blessings. And you are becoming the person you are meant to be for yourself and to be with your Divine Feminine. Doubt, offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises. But you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. So I feel, again, this is the energy of Archangel Jophiel, as well as Archangels Zadkiel, the divine alchemist of the archangels, as well as Archangel Haniel. Archangel Haniel, the angel of peace, also the angel of divine feminine energy and intuition. And Archangel Zadkiel, again, is the divine alchemist of the archangels, assisting your Divine Masculine to take any lower energies, negative energies, and to transform them into positive energies, to move them in the direction, to help them process and feel these feelings. So your Divine Masculine is taking some time to process any negative feelings that arise, and healing, again, healing itself, it says offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never rises, but healing itself brings up, and definitely does bring up sometimes, painful memories where we're blocked, the mistakes. And the Divine Masculine is learning from what is arising, and going to be giving that space, okay, realizing that they're enough to process that information that is arising from this period of restoration of the soul, is what I'm hearing. And I feel like parts within them that were dormant are becoming very much awakened, activated, alive. So they are feeling into, like, there's like cracks. I'm seeing this as like a fissure, like a crack, a crevice. That's what I'm hearing within the heart space, that something that was suppressed, and they are finally tuning in with that thing that was suppressed. And this is because they are moving in the direction of their dreams, beautiful soul. They are moving in the direction of health. And again, you don't have to go looking for blocks, because looking for blocks just means that you're focused on blockages and you're going to continue to look for blocks. But they've been in the energy of healing themselves, okay, moving in the direction of their dreams, feeling, going through, learning to feel more worthy. But as you chip away, as you turn that car in the direction of your dreams, it chips away at the blocks within the subconscious, or it redirects the subconscious, and it's replacing the negative imprint with a positive one. So you are training the subconscious, you are filling up the subconscious with positivity, and sometimes then that can bring up what needs to be brought up, that block, to the surface without you actually having to force to go look for it. And I feel that's what is occurring with the Divine Masculine. And they are going to be sitting with that emotion and sitting with those feelings for a little while. And that is good for their health. They are processing and then they are letting that go. They're turning that car around. Archangel Zadkiel is assisting them to do so. And being enough too, that is definitely Archangel Haniel as well. Archangel Jophiel and Haniel. Peace is with the divine masculine energy and divine feminine power and energy, beautiful soul. The angels are saying I'm going to take the bottom. So yeah, doubt. They are processing the doubts. Courage. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going, do it, don't worry. So the energy of perseverance, beautiful soul. All will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. So this is Archangel Ariel. Archangel Ariel is the archangel of nature. She's also the archangel of the pentacles, so the physical, material realm. And she is also the archangel of courage and strength. And again, it takes great courage to be vulnerable. And I do see the divine masculine, crying, taking time to really just release that pent up emotion. And by doing so, that actually helps them. Crying helps you to become stronger, beautiful soul, because when you cry, you get clear. You pour out that cup of emotion so that you can fill it back up. It's good to have emptiness, void sometimes, because then you can start over again. If the cup is too full of toxic things, then you realize that's not good for your health, that's draining you. This is also the energy of perseverance. So Archangel Ariel is connecting your divine masculine with their heart space, along with Archangel Raphael, Zadkiel, Jophiel, and Haniel, to be able to process these emotions, process their doubts, their fears, hand them over to the divine, and realize again that they are enough just as they are, and to have the courage to keep going along this journey. And that yes, because they have doubts, will I ever make it? They have doubts just like you, divine feminine. Will I ever make it? Does my divine feminine love me? Does she truly care about me after all this time? Am I enough? Have I done enough? Am I healthy enough for her? And the angels are saying you are doing the best that you can in every moment, and your divine masculine is taking one step at a time to achieve the dream. Now I'm seeing summertime energy. July, August. I'm hearing July, August, and September are very important months for the divine masculine energy, beautiful soul. So do know that your divine masculine is becoming their greatest version. That's basically what I'm getting here, and that they are moving forward. They are taking the steps to move forward. Divine feminine, that's the Chariot card energy. Rest. Okay, yes. The divine masculine is taking some time to rest. They realize that they need to rest to be able to process, to shut their eyes. They may take a nap. They may meditate. They are going to be tuning in with relaxation, and that is beautiful, because when they do so, then they are able to tune into your spirit as well and hear the truth that yes, you are both meant to be together, that this love is there, is present with you, because God has put that love there. You chose that love. God chose that love. It's there for a reason. So yes, you are meant to be together. So this is like the Four of Swords type of energy, knowing that all is well. And it says that all will be well. Do not worry. So your divine masculine is being encouraged by all the archangels that I have mentioned to again, be at peace, be at ease. This is Archangel Hanyo especially. Ooh, creativity. Again, with that bright green energy, the heart chakra space, the heart being at ease. Creativity. This is, I feel, both the crown chakra and the third eye. So their crown chakra opening up, okay, when they are at peace, when they're at rest, when they tune in with what they need. And I feel that rest is just what they need. It is good for their health. And then they realize, yes, I am enough. I don't need to keep pushing. It is time to rest. It is not time to put in more and more and more effort, okay, to myself. There's a time and a place to put in the effort and when they feel called to do so. And it doesn't matter, and that's the energy of the creativity too. It doesn't matter how long you continue to do it, as long as you feel called to do it. In other words, you're not forcing yourself to do it, because if you're forcing yourself, then it's time for the opposite energy. Instead of continuing to go, do, put in effort, change this. It's time to rest now. I'm hearing that Celtic thunder song, Voices. There's a time when we're called for certain things. Okay, there's a time and a place for different energies, and now is the energy of rest, and they are being encouraged to do so. And by doing so, then that will give them space so that they can have that moment in that duality energy, present with the opposite side of the duality, okay, the energy of work. That was before, now it's the energy of rest. And then when they rest, that will give them the opportunity again to tune in to themselves, to just go, just to be at ease for a while. And the beautiful thing is, beautiful soul, when you do that, then the light again is able to come in. Thank you, angels, for repeating that message, because I said that earlier about the light entering. Taking a moment to be open to rest, and then you're open, you're receptive to that cosmic energy that is coming down through the crown chakra, and then they have that inspiration, that idea. So this is also Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel delivers messages down from heaven to you, beautiful soul. Also, Archangel Gabriel connects you with the power of your voice and creative energy. And this is also the energy of Archangel Uriel, because Archangel Uriel is about illumination and wisdom and inspired action. So when they take that time to rest, then they're able to receive that energy. And I said about the third eye too. So then they are becoming aware of what it is that they need to do, and becoming aware of the truth. And it feels like, ooh, like just like a snap of the finger, like, ooh, I now know what to do. Like, I'm almost seeing like an inventor go, ooh, I have this idea now all of a sudden. Yes, that's how they're going to feel. Trust. Yes. They're being encouraged to shift from doubt to trust, to know that, yes, you are both your own unique identities. Okay, you are both separate, but you are also one. The divine convergence, connecting, and the union, connecting divine feminine, divine masculine energy, the union of divine masculine, divine feminine energy, the reunion of divine masculine and divine feminine energy, and that is upon them. July, August, September, I feel are important months. I was feeling summertime energy. And September can still be summer, depending on how you view it meteorologically. They consider it autumn, but astronomically, it is still the energy of late summer. So that is why I'm saying that with that summertime energy with September. But trust, moving from fear and doubt to trust, taking one step at a time. And that's the energy I'm hearing too. I'm hearing that song by Jordan Sparks, one step at a time. There's no need to rush. It's like learning to fly or falling in love. Yes. One step at a time, that's all. And that's not just for you, the divine masculine, beautiful soul, I feel that's also for you. You know, it's okay to take one step at a time, one day at a time. As Yeshua said, let the cares of tomorrow, I don't remember the exact quote, but to paraphrase, the cares of tomorrow, let them be with tomorrow. Just focus on today. Just focus on one moment in front of you, or as the Zen monks do, focus on one task at a time, and focus on that task until you feel that task has been sufficiently completed, or until you feel called to do the next task. And then that way, your energy isn't being scattered. Okay? And I feel like that's something the divine masculine is having, with the light bulb there, the divine realization of. Ghost. Okay, so yeah, you may feel like, where is my divine masculine, beautiful soul? You may have felt ghosted. You may have felt like they ghosted you. This is because they are taking the time to process and to tune in with their worth, because they had doubts. They had doubts about themselves and about their worthiness. They had doubts about the connection. You know, did she really want me? Does she really love me? Am I worthy enough for her? But the angels are saying, again, take some time to tune in with self and rest, and then you will see that, yes, you are meant to be together. Yes, this is your person. There's this energy, too, of where they may have felt like, was this too good to be true? But the angels are saying, yes, this is the truth. And yes, there is nothing that is too good to be true. You do deserve to have this beautiful, loving energy. You do deserve to be with your divine feminine. And, you know, they, with this energy too, I feel like they've felt like a ghost themselves. They felt like, I really do wish she could see me and physically perceive me and be aware of who I am. This could also be the energy that, like, they physically see you, divine feminine, but you are somehow not physically aware. Like, you may be physically aware of them, or you may have never met. Conversely, you may have never met your divine masculine, so they may actually be physically aware of you, but you're not physically aware of them, but you're very spiritually aware of them, divine feminine. Or you may have physically met your divine masculine, but you're not aware that they are physically perceiving you right now, like either in a physical space somehow or digitally. But I do feel sometimes, you know, they felt very alone. They felt very alone. But the angels are saying it is okay to be in that energy of loneliness, because then you are able again to tune in with self. Loneliness is about opening up to the love of self and opening up, again, vulnerability, and learning who you really are. And then when they can operate in that energy, then they are able to move forward in their life and come forward to you, divine feminine. All right, the finishing touches for this divine masculine energy, this beautiful energy, beautiful souls. Come as you are, authenticity, individuality, uniqueness. Again, this is that energy of you are enough. Again, 5 could be significant. I see the fox there. I don't know why I'm seeing that like a raven. So that again, something deep within the subconscious has come to the surface, and they are processing that energy and healing from that block that came up, and they are going to be able to move forward. And I feel part of this block is about worthiness. It says, come as you are, just present yourself as you are. So they may be in desire to reach out to you. They may desire to reach out to you, divine feminine, and they may have doubted or they may desire to unblock you, or again reapproach you, and they had doubts about doing so because they didn't feel worthy enough. But the angels are saying when they take a moment to slow down, to rest, to tune in, they realize all I need to really do is just be myself, and that I am worthy just as I am. This is Archangel Jophiel again, assisting your divine masculine to tune in with their self-worth and to realize they are beautiful just as they are. Yes, you have done the work. You are doing the work. So move from doubt to trust. Guardian. Okay, I see. So they could have a totem animal right now of the fox, the raven. Raven is about subconscious and deep energy, things coming to the surface, being made aware of that deep subconscious energy and unconscious energy, and things that they may have been doing sort of robotically, bringing that to mindfulness. Yes, mindfulness, conscious awareness. And the fox is all about, again, I feel like clever energy, and it can be trickster energy, but I don't feel that here in the sense of like, I don't feel that really here. I feel more like tuning in with that creativity, that clever, like a clever idea. Yes. Also with intelligence as well. So I feel too like healing of the mind, their mental health improving. Guardian, guidance, support, nurturing. I'm seeing this as a unicorn, but this looks more like a horse to me. So again, in the year of the horse, they're moving forward, having courage. They in the rabbit, the hare, they will be able then to spring forward, move forward more rapidly once they have slowed down, like the tortoise. So I feel that this spring energy, I had to slow down there for a moment because I was processing the information that I feel I'm receiving. So it's like the end of spring here is a period of healing for them. And it's like they spring, I'm hearing spring into summer. Yeah, again, they are tuning in with that divine energy, with the energy that they are protected, they are loved. And their guardians, their ancestral team that's with them, that supports them, they are tuning in with their support system, and they're receiving divine guidance. They may even receive divine guidance from someone physically that encourages them to move forward with this connection and to open back up. Yes, so I feel like there is someone who is communicating them words of the truth, words of love. And these physical people, beautiful soul, I feel this is coming from physical people as well as from angels as well. But the angels are, and God is tuning the divine masculine in with these people, is sending these people to the divine masculine so that they are able to move forward. Ah, yes, in the energy of 3, that is the energy of 3. It's about connection and communication and networking, social interactions, casual celebrations and fun times interaction. So they are interacting with somebody that is going to support that, yes, they are enough. Support that idea that, yes, they are enough. And that idea is going to be integrated within their system so that 5, they can take that change to move forward. And I feel a little bit, it feels unfamiliar to them a little bit, again, to be vulnerable like this. But again, that's that energy of vulnerability, asking them to open up, to trust, because again, I feel like, they're so accustomed to having this wall up. That's the ghost energy too, putting a wall up. If you were blocked, Divine Feminine, I feel that is why they did so, because it wasn't about you. It was about them. They were afraid of the power of this love. They were afraid to open up. They were afraid that they weren't worthy enough, that, that they wouldn't be enough for you. And the angels and the people that are being sent to the divine masculine are saying, yes, you are enough. You can do this. And yeah, because we see that that's in the final position, they are going to have the courage to move forward. They're going to realize all is well. And that's the energy of Archangel Ariel. So that is beautiful. That is beautiful that the angels are connecting them with someone physically. Changing winds. Wow, the energy of 36, which is the energy of 9, the end of the cycle in numerology, and also being able to look back to understand. That's the energy of 9, wisdom. 9 represents wisdom as well as generosity. And also the energy of letting go. Letting go with what doesn't resonate. Letting go of, those walls, allowing those walls to crumble. I'm not saying for anyone to not have boundaries, but it's like the divine masculine was just like, it's like, I'm seeing like someone could be a Cancer here too, like the crab retreating into the shell, or the tortoise going back in the shell, just being always on guard. Yeah. And the angels are saying, there's a time to, again, be on guard, but don't be so on guard that you never come out. There's a time to come out, to be vulnerable. I feel like you don't want the boundaries to be so tight, right, that it just prevents anything from coming through, or like suffocates the life. It's like, yes, have boundaries, establish boundaries, because that is a good thing, but too much restriction just suffocates that energy and prevents it from entering. So again, the energy of balance here, and being attuned to, this is the energy too of being attuned. The divine masculine is becoming more aware of being attuned. Okay, I feel that with the changing winds here. Yeah, it says adaptable. Yes. Thank you, angels. That's what I'm attempting to say here. Being attuned to the energy of, what do I truly feel called to do in this moment? And we see that with the horse energy there. Where do I wish to take myself in this moment? So that's the self-awareness, being adaptable. So flexibility. And I once took Taekwondo well over, actually almost 15 years ago, beautiful souls. And the Taekwondo master, he said that, big muscles were not what creates the foundation of true strength. It's about flexibility. He said flexibility. True strength comes through flexibility. And so I'm saying that here because I feel that that is appropriate for this message. True strength comes through flexibility. Again, that's the energy of being open. When you're flexible too, you're adaptable. You're able to go with the flow. You're able to improvise. Ad-lib, improvise with anything that occurs. Shift. And when you're flexible too, like with your muscles, it opens up all the channels and the meridians, and your body is able to maneuver in ways you never thought possible. And to become flexible does require utilizing certain muscles and toning up certain muscles so you do gain strength, because oftentimes when you become flexible and you do stretches, because I stretch myself, beautiful souls, you almost are doing, like, for many stretching positions, almost like calisthenics. Okay, so they are tuning in. They can feel that the winds are changing, and this is them being guided in the direction of where they need to go. I see that with the horse. The horse is looking around and aware of the space and looking in the opposite direction, and I feel like they feel the current. They feel the pull. in this year of the horse of where to go and where to put their energy, where they are, what the investment of their time. That's what I just heard. The investment of their time. They are being guided to invest their time into that which lifts them up, with decisions energy there too. So that could be a little bit the Two of Swords too, but they will make that decision, and they will be guided back home to you, Divine Feminine. Okay, so that was the message that I had today. Thank you for being here. I love you, and I cherish you, and the angels love you and cherish you. And until the next time, beautiful souls, bless.